Hey, what's up? It's Brian Altano and Philip Mewson from IGN. And Philip, you just came back from New York City where you and actual literal children went hands-on with the new Nintendo Labo.
Yes.
Labo?
Labo.
Labo.
Yes, I think it's Labo, although that's still under deliberation.
It's currently canon, it could change.
Right. But
So you built these things, you played with them. I have a billion questions on the games and the quality, so just unleash it all. Let's hear about it.
yeah, totally. I mean, it was an amazing experience. First and foremost, I got a chance to build the RC car, which is actually very simple. The first time I put it together, because it comes in sets of 2. So yeah, if you get the variety kit, you get 2 RC cars included in that set. The first one, it did take us a couple minutes to put it together. I want to say somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes in total. But the second one, once I got a hang of it, I put together in under a minute. It's literally just one piece that you sort of fold into one and then slide the Joy-Cons on. But it's really, really cool and it works incredibly well. Actually a lot better than I thought it would work too.
And so it sort of looks like a little bug. It's got like these kind of prongs at the bottom of it made of cardboard.
Right.
And using the vibrations of the Joy-Cons, the HD Rumble or 4D Rumble, whatever they called it, it moves across a flat surface and you control that with the touchscreen.
Yeah, so you just use the Switch tablet in your hands, and then it also has an additional like little piece of Labo cardboard that you can put on there. It's just for looks.
Just for looks, right?
Yeah, you don't necessarily need it, but it's fun, and you can decorate that as well. But
I saw it's got like a little fake antenna on top.
Exactly.
To trick you into thinking that it's doing, well, whatever.
It's cute.
Suspension
It's
of
cute.
belief.
I like what they're doing with it.
Yeah, totally.
But on the Switch's screen is where all the controls are. So you control each Joy-Con individually. So you have a left one and a right one, and it all moves through vibrations. But my absolute favorite piece of the RC car is the IR camera and the way it's used, because you can actually, it gives you a night vision look on the Switch's screen. So there's an actual video camera right there. You can't record anything. You can't have any recorded clips, but you can totally spy on your friends or like, sneak it into a room. And
So that tiny little thing that we've all seen at the top of our Switch Joy-Cons functions as a night vision camera.
Totally, yeah.
Isn't it insane that all of these things were in there all along and we were always like, what are we gonna use these for? Well, I guess this.
Yes, exactly.
So let me ask you about the actual software itself, because I think this is gonna be a running sort of question with Nintendo Labo in general. Does this feel like a toy or a game? Does it feel sort of like We Play, like era mini games, or does it feel like a full-fledged thing? Like the RC car specifically, are you actually playing a video game in this?
That's an excellent question. So Nintendo's whole mantra with Labo is build, play, and discover. And I find
I thought you were gonna
is
say destroy.
and destroy.
Tear apart the cardboard.
No, but yeah, and I totally agree with it. I mean, it really is an incredible experience. You build your Toy-Con creation, and then you get to play it, and then that's really where the fun where I had the most fun with it. Because the games, they are a lot of fun to play, but at the end of the day, I'm not really sure if any of them have a particular hook that are gonna keep us coming back. They sort of feel like glorified tech demos.
Okay, I think that's sort of been everyone's biggest, I wouldn't say worry, but sort of qualm with a lot of this, in that they are kind of concerned that these won't be things with lasting appeal. And I think that's a justifiable concern, especially with the asking price for this whole package. Now you also got to play the fishing game. Did you build the fishing rod?
Yes, so they gave us an hour to build the fishing rod.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we were not able to complete it in an hour.
What?
Yes, we got so close. I think we were like 85% done with it. We just needed to put the reel on there. But the fishing rod game, I did get a chance to play a finished version of it.
Okay.
And that was probably my favorite Labo experience, next to the robot kit. That was my favorite one from the variety kit. So it's really interesting how they implemented all of the moving parts and the mechanical parts of it. It has a rubber band attachment which connects to the cord that's attached to the fishing rod, which is also connected to your Switch tablet. So it's this kind of weird mechanism, but it all works really well together, and it gives you this awesome sense of tension on your fishing line when you're reeling and pulling up. So it really does make it feel like you're pulling something out of the water, which is a lot of fun. But again, I'm not sure how much depth there is to that game, whether or not I'm gonna wanna come and play that on a daily basis or once or twice a week.
Is there deep sea fishing?
There is.
So then there's plenty of depth.
yes, I guess.
I was just hanging there. So yeah, I think that like between all of these experiences, there'll be a couple that people keep returning to. There'll be a couple people play only a little bit. Really quickly, you also got to wear the giant sort of cardboard Gundam mech suit and play the robot boxing game, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, you didn't build this, right?
No.
Because that's a very involved thing.
That probably would have taken the entire day to build. I'm not exactly sure what the build time is, but it looks very complicated, especially because they did give us a peek inside, so we got to see like in person what it looks like. And there are a ton of moving parts in the backpack. But when it all comes together and you're really playing it, it feels and it works really well. So, I mean, the motion controls, as far as like the tracking of arms and movement of feet, it's almost one-to-one, I want to say. Yeah, I almost got a similar feeling as to when the first time I played VR was.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's very, very cool. The visor itself, you can have it up on your head or you can pull it down, and there's a little Joy-Con on the side that reads the motion, and so when you have it down, you go into first-person mode, and that makes the whole experience even that much more immersive. So you end up looking a little ridiculous, but it's fun.
So what?
Yeah.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I don't care about looking ridiculous, you know. Philip, thank you so much for traveling across the country to New York, playing with cardboard, and coming back for these incredibly wonderful details. I can't wait to hear more about this. And Nintendo Labo is out on 4/20, April 20th.
April 20th.
April 20th. All right, for all things Labo, IGN, and video games, well, you're already here, so stick around.